we don't need roads.
Mr. Lang, an honor to see you again, sir.
Nice to see you, Jake.
I think it goes without saying that James Cameron knows how to craft a great villain. When you look at the Xenomorph Queen and Aliens and the Terminator and Colonel Miles, completely different characters, completely different films, but what's the constant in all of his villains? Like, what's the through line that makes all of his villains so great?
Oh boy, I think that they're all very powerful villains. They all have very strong point of view, and they're all very mission oriented. They're unstoppable. You know what I mean? They'll go through a wall if they have to. They'll do what has to be done to achieve success.
Well, speaking of that, I think it goes without saying that Colonel Miles doesn't take too well to aliens on other planets. If he were to land on LV-426 and go toe-to-toe with the Xenomorphs,
Yeah.
How do you think that fight would go down? I'd pay all my money to see that fight.
Yeah, he'd do his level best to prevail. He's nothing if not a realist. He knows when he's outnumbered. He knows when he's outgunned, I think. But if you kill him, he'll just regroup in hell and come back at you.
I love that line so much about the Marines, and that if you kill us, well, that's such a killer line.
Yeah, I'll probably use it again.
It's good. But I'm going to assume I'm the first person you said it to. There's a great moment with actors in Star Wars when they're presented with their lightsaber for the first time. It's almost like a ceremony. Their cameras are around. I think Lucas used to come out and say, "This is what your lightsaber is going to look like." It's in a case. It's always. I'm sort of curious if there was any pomp and circumstance to sing your avatar for the first time.
Nah.
Nothing?
No. There's
James didn't make a whole big thing out of it?
There's no pomp and circumstance at all working on Avatar. We just get there and it gets down and dirty real quick, it seems to me. Yeah. We saved all the ritual and we had blessings, which were really quite moving, it seems to me. And we mark certain events. I don't want to, say that it's a cold kind of thing, because it's not at all. But gosh, the whole thing is sort of ceremonial to me. Honestly, when I get to work in the morning, from the time you hit the makeup chair, it's all ritualistic and ceremonial, and I would say sacred.
I love
in
that.
fact, and I think that's true of all the actors in this, but it goes unsaid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't have to kind of talk about it, but in terms of lightsabers, nah.
Who ain't got time for that? We got more sequels to make.
I do have automatic weapons, of course.
I mean, come on, that's pretty
And I got my
badass.
knife.
Which is, wait, do you get to keep these things whenever you're done with them?
I got my knife.
Do you really? Can I have it?
Sure, Jake.
I knew it. I knew we bonded over these 4 minutes. If you can't tell, I'm a massive movie fan. So one of the greatest experiences of my life was being invited to Weta in New Zealand and getting to undergo the motion capture experience.
Right.
They sent us out there to kind of understand what it is that you guys went through.
Yeah.
And my first thought walking away was, I wish more people could experience this to truly understand how difficult these films are. What is an aspect of your Avatar experience that you just wish, you don't want to take away from the magic of it, but that you wish people at home could truly understand what you guys are doing?
Well, I want people to, we've always wanted people to understand that the performance that you see on film is the performance that is being given by the actor. And the true, the motivation and the aim, the objective of performance capture is to capture, it's exactly that, to accurately and authentically capture what the actor is doing it, and that has to do with the depth of what an actor is doing. It has to do with the soul, and that's why the technology has gotten so good. The fact that we can now really do eyes, the true mirror of the soul, the true well of being, can be accurately done in performance capture. So that would be my answer to that. Just appreciate the fact that what you are seeing there, of course it's enhanced. Of course we work in tandem with a wonderful team of animators and stylists and designers. But fundamentally, it really is all about the work that the actor is doing.
And it's incredible work. I was here with you 13 years ago for the first one, and I'm hoping that hopefully it won't be 13 years before I'm back here for the next one.
No, we'll be back soon enough.
Yes, sir.
Say,
God, it's such an honor to speak with you, sir.
Good to see you,
I really appreciate
Chicago.
it. Yes, sir.
Always
We
good
love
to
you,
see
sir.
you.
Damn good to see you, sir.
Okay, brother.
Appreciate you.
Be well.
you can mount up. Where we're going, we don't need roads.